That is really interesting what I'm experiencing. Replaying the first week of this training, the energy healing, and that thing I have asked just a week, 2 weeks ago, not too long, I've been asking this question that what exactly the connection between the spiritual world and then this physical world. I made a video about that and there was a good example, I guess. But there isn't much simpler as well. That so many people wanted to know about all this spirituality. This they were thinking that the answer is to get out of the body anyhow, to be spiritual. And this man is talking about that too, that he used to think that. And now it's more and more accepted or taught that to ground in the body, and that's what he says and gives practice to do, exercise to practice. I really love this exercise, 3 meditation and guided, and he says do this, do that, and it's just it's again connected with the being in the present. And now again I'm listening it, and it's just so started to be so obvious, which means I have been listening to different ideas enough to get really this into my head as I'm playing around with energy, starting to feel it and grounding and getting into the body, being present in the body, and all these feeling the energy and start to play with that and healing the body and with the energies. It's just so amazing and start to make sense why we need the body in order to be spiritual, if that's the word. It's not really a right word to say. Now I get when Abraham Hicks says that we are souls in the body. Our body is an extension of that. And then as souls we need to appear in this physical world somehow with this body. But in the body we are still souls who operate the body, so to speak. And with the physical eyes, how we see other people, that everyone in a different body, like disconnected. And this just contradiction, just a paradox, because on the soul level we're one. We all connected with this whole energy field, and we sense each other more than we think. And when we sometimes maybe sense that, then we think it's a miracle. Probably you know what I mean. When I first heard about not too long ago energy healing, it sounded really good, but then like thinking with the mind, like logically, it doesn't make sense. And more I understand like we need this body to appear in this world, but at the same time we can learn how to operate this body with the spirit in the right way, so that we can shift this whole world consciousness of the world, and then make this a better place with the energies, because everything is now what I'm learning is just coming together and make sense why we need to be positive, because all this energy around us connects us, and if we send out vibrate positive energy, that will come back more and more. We're focusing on that, we get that back. But other way around as well, true, with the negative energy. I don't really remember anymore what I didn't understand, how these two words connect. Anyway, just random thoughts.